Welcome back to Bike Lane, the channel where power meets precision and sky meets steel. In today's episode, we're taking a flight into the future, by way of the past. The year is 2025, and the A-18 Super Hornet, a jet that first took to the skies in the 1990s, is still dominating the flight decks of America's aircraft carriers. But don't let its age fool you. Thanks to cutting-edge upgrades, advanced networking systems, and a whole lot of battle experience, the Super Hornet has evolved into something far more lethal than its predecessors. Let's get into the full story of the 2025 F-18 Super Hornet, where it came from, what it's doing now, and why it's still flying strong in an era of stealth and autonomy. The origins, Hornet DNA and Super Evolution. The roots of the Super Hornet go back to the original F-18 Hornet, a nimble, carrier-capable multi-role fighter that entered service in the early 1980s. It was designed for flexibility, capable of switching between air-to-air and air-to-ground roles without reconfiguration. But by the 1990s, the U.S. Navy needed something with more range, more fuel, and greater payload capacity. The result was the F divided by A-18 E divided by F Super Hornet, a larger, more powerful version of the Hornet with roughly 25% more airframe size, 33% more internal fuel, and updated avionics. It first entered service in 1999. The Super Hornet quickly became the workhorse of the Navy's carrier air wings, replacing the aging F-14 Tomcat and filling a broad range of mission types, from fleet air defense to deep strike to aerial refueling. But the story didn't end there. The Block 3 Super Hornet, redefining the jet in 2025. Fast forward to 2025, and we're looking at the most advanced Super Hornet ever built, the Block 3. This isn't just a marginal upgrade, it's a redefinition of the platform. At the heart of the Block 3's transformation is survivability in a modern battlespace defined by radar saturation, hypersonic threats, and data-driven warfare. The cockpit has undergone a dramatic overhaul, now featuring a high-resolution 10x19-inch touchscreen display that consolidates mission data, targeting information, and tactical awareness tools into a single intuitive interface. This is backed by a new Distributed Targeting Processor Network System, or DTPN, which significantly enhances the jet's ability to identify, prioritize, and strike targets with speed and precision. Another major leap is the incorporation of the Tactical Targeting Network Technology, TTNT for short, a secure, high-bandwidth network that allows the Super Hornet to act as part of a digital battlespace. This isn't just about communication, it's about collaboration. Data can be shared with other fighters, AWACS, ships, and even drones like the MQ-25 Stingray, enabling coordinated strikes, real-time updates, and enhanced situational awareness. Stealth enhancements and endurance. While the Super Hornet isn't a stealth fighter in the same league as the F-35, the Block 3 has taken key steps toward reducing its radar signature. Redesigned leading edges, radar-absorbent materials, and the removal of certain reflective surfaces help make it more survivable in contested airspace. But perhaps the most noticeable physical change is the addition of conformal fuel tanks, sleek external tanks that hug the fuselage and add about 3,500 pounds of fuel without increasing drag significantly. This gives the Super Hornet extended range, especially useful for long-distance strike missions and carrier operations in vast ocean theaters like the Pacific. The airframe has also been reinforced to extend its service life from 6,000 to 10,000 flight hours, effectively allowing the U.S. Navy to operate its Super Hornet fleet well into the 2030s. Combat capability and payload versatility. Let's talk about firepower. The Super Hornet is a true multi-role platform, capable of carrying a vast assortment of weapons across 11 hardpoints. These include AIM-120 AMRAAMs for beyond visual range combat, AIM-9X Sidewinders for dogfighting, AGM-88 HARMs for radar suppression, Harpoon anti-ship missiles, and a full range of precision-guided bombs, including DAMs and small-diameter bombs. In 2025, the jet is also compatible with newer long-range standoff weapons, including the AGM-158 JASSM and experimental hypersonic systems under development. Its N/APG A-79 active electronically scanned array radar allows pilots to detect, track, and engage multiple targets with surgical accuracy, even in cluttered environments. And with the addition of infrared search and track, (IRST) pods, the Super Hornet is now better able to passively detect stealth aircraft, a growing threat in today's increasingly contested skies. Carrier dominance and mission flexibility. The Super Hornet's biggest strength in 2025 is its flexibility. No other fighter in the Navy's arsenal performs as many roles so reliably. It launches from carriers, refuels other aircraft with its buddy tank configuration, conducts air superiority patrols, delivers precision strike payloads, and suppresses enemy air defenses. It also works hand-in-hand with the A-18G Growler for electronic warfare missions, jamming enemy radar and communications while the Super Hornet strikes. Thanks to its compatibility with the MQ-25 Stingray tanker drone, the Super Hornet can now operate at even longer ranges from its carrier, an increasingly critical factor as adversary anti-access/area denial, A2/AD, systems threaten closer deployments. Challenges and the future. Of course, no aircraft operates in a vacuum. In 2025, the Super Hornet faces challenges on several fronts. The rise of advanced surface-to-air missiles, enemy stealth aircraft, and cyber-electronic warfare means the battlespace is constantly evolving. Critics argue that the Super Hornet, while versatile, is still a fourth-generation platform trying to survive in a fifth- and sixth-gen world. But the U.S. Navy's strategy doesn't rely on one jet. Instead, it's building a networked ecosystem, where platforms like the F/A-18, F-35, Growler, and MQ-25 all play interconnected roles. The Super Hornet's place in that system is clear: it's the muscle and the backbone, delivering reliable performance, firepower, and flexibility at a lower operational cost than its stealthier cousins. Export interest and global influence. It's not just the United States relying on the Super Hornet. In 2025, international interest continues to grow. India and Germany have both evaluated the platform for carrier operations and multi-role use. Its rugged design, proven combat record, and carrier adaptability make it especially appealing to nations seeking versatile strike fighters without the political and financial complexity of the F-35 program. Conclusion: still flying strong. The 2025 F/A-18 Super Hornet is a rare beast in modern aviation, a platform that was designed in the analog age but has evolved beautifully into the digital era. It's not stealthy by nature, but it's smart. It's not flashy, but it's dependable. And above all, it's relevant. With Block 3 upgrades, networked warfare integration, and decades of proven performance, the Super Hornet is still one of the most capable carrier-based aircraft in the world. It's not here to replace stealth fighters, it's here to complement them, support them, and, when necessary, do the heavy lifting they can't. Outro: subscribe to Bike Lane. Thanks for flying with Bike Lane. If you found this deep dive into the 2025 F/A-18 Super Hornet insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of military aviation, emerging tech, and the machines shaping tomorrow's battles. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Super Hornet still has a place in the future of air combat? Until next time, keep your wings level and your throttle full.